What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another cool video back in Red River Valley, and boy have we done a lot. I am joined here again with Gunnar, who I'm collaborating with. Say hi, Gunnar.
Hi, Gunnar.
Also known as Coaster King as well. So,
Yes.
as you can tell, if you've only been following on YouTube and you've only watched episode 1, you can probably tell that we have been hard at work and we've got a lot of stuff to show you since episode 1. I think episode 1, all we had was literally the parking
Entrance.
lots and the entrance. There was like nothing. There was like, I think I may have had the little paratrooper flat ride here.
That's right.
I think
And
that
the
was,
coaster.
I think that was it. No, I didn't even have the coaster. So
Wow, we didn't?
yeah, because
Wow.
I was working on it afterwards quite a bit, like right after we recorded that episode.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we've been working our butts off. Like it's been insane, but it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I've really enjoyed it.
So just starting in the parking lot, I didn't do much. I started on a little curb thing here, kind of getting the shape of the edge of the parking lot. I did do that. So not a whole lot to update on the parking lot there. I think we added the toll booth since episode 1 too. I'm not sure. This was a blueprint by Gunnar as well. So and this is again where the name actually came from. So Gunnar essentially named
I was already there.
It
was already there.
The Red River Valley was already on the sign, and I was like, huh, where'd you get that? And you were just like, oh, it's just kind of like a placeholder, just kind of put it there. And I was like, let's name the park that.
Yeah.
So that's.
Oh, I didn't give you the. It's all right. We can save it for the next episode. It'll be a surprise.
Okay.
The fast food and the hotel.
Oh, okay.
I built a Holiday Inn.
Oh yeah, he built some stuff that will definitely be in the next episode when I hand it back over. He's got some stuff to add to.
Oh yeah, if you're in the Discord, you've already seen it, and I'm super proud of it. Like it's stepping out of my comfort zone a lot, and I feel like I did good. So, yeah.
But going into some of the stuff that we've been working on really hard, you'll see a lot of new coasters in the distance and new attractions and stuff like that. So going over here, obviously we have the Paratrooper, which was there, I believe, in episode 1. I started on this restaurant, which doesn't have much to it just yet. I spent like 30 minutes on this door, so I really hope you like this door. You worked really hard on it. Just trying to get it detailed, and I'm starting to do some interior as well. I don't know why that is a different texture, but it is. I'm going to fix that because that's going to bug me. All right. But I have this little outdoor seating area. We also have another tower flat ride. What was this thing called? I forgot what these are called in real life. Like the model.
Tower flat ride thing.
Yeah, that was totally it. It was it escaped me. Wait.
I can get it. Hold up.
I completely
You
forgot.
keep talking, I'll let you know. Golden Eagle.
Yeah, that's the end game. The end game, but like the real life, what were they called? They were called
Rising Raptor.
That I can't remember what they're called in real life. Someone knows in the comments, so they'll let me know.
Somebody knows. Somebody knows.
And then we have the Rumbler. I remember when we came up with that name. I don't know if it's gonna stick. But I think Gunnar was literally just saying, "Hey, let's just call it the Rumbler." So I literally wrote it down, and he was just like, "Wait, you actually called it that?"
It's so fairgrounds and cheesy. I love it.
I don't know.
I love it. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it like that.
So one of the first unique rides here is this mock spinning coaster. So I wanted to come up with something unique. This is going to be a budget park, and this is going to be one of the new additions. If you didn't know the kind of the history around this park story that we're kind of building it up, is that it used to be old Six Flags park that closed in the early 2000s due to financial issues, and now JLW Entertainment has come in and they are reviving it. So they're adding new additions, refurbishing a lot of the old rides and stuff like that.
There we go.
So this is one of the new rides, and they were like, what can we build by mock rides that is affordable but also something unique? So obviously the extreme spinning coasters there's not really many out there. So you could say this is probably, the second one? I don't know when the new one's supposed to open, wherever it's supposed to open. I think there's a new one opening.
Oh, yeah, Plopsaland Japan.
Yeah.
I think.
It's
the one with Heidi the Ride.
When's that supposed to open? 2021 or 2022?
Sometime. It's that park with that GCI Heidi the Ride, I think is what it's called.
Yeah.
That GCI. It's really cool.
I just know that it's probably going to break all Time Traveler's records, if I imagine.
Probably. But Time Traveler held them. Time Traveler held them for a longer time than I thought it would. Than a lot of people I think thought it would.
It's at the moment it's still the only mock extreme spinning coaster.
Still. Yeah.
The only one of its kind. So until Red River Valley opens up their mock extreme spinning coaster, this little mini thing. So basically, it launches out of the station at about 22 miles an hour, because that's the fastest.
So fast.
That's the fastest you can make it going out. And I made this little hill, and then I put an inversion on it, just this little kind of heartline roll, I guess you could say, not barrel roll, more like a heartline roll. And then it just goes up, turns around, and it's actually on a lapping mode, so it will go through it 3 total times. This would definitely be something that would be at a low price point by mock rides, but also very unique and pretty it would be a good ride for a lot of kids to get into bigger coasters that have inversions and stuff. So it's an extreme ride, but it's kind of a moderate, mild thrill, kind of. Because it doesn't go
cheap and
high,
fun.
Doesn't go high, doesn't go super fast, but it has an inversion, and to add a little bit more spice to it, the trains are spinning. So I might still change the color scheme. I never changed the color scheme from the default yet, so that's what it is right now. But pretty cool. I still got some minor things to still build, like obviously the queue line supports over here still need to be built, and there's just a few things over here. And there. So
there's the rapids. I love it. I can't wait.
Yeah, we're about to get into the rapids next, which is something I've really hugely been working on, and I don't think Tornado was here in the last episode either, so we can talk about it.
No, it wasn't.
I added this bathroom, by the way, yesterday, I believe, just so you know, because we didn't have another bathroom in the park yet, except for the entrance, so we need to add some more bathrooms. So that's how that went. But when Gunnar had the park, I believe the last time he had it, he added this Intamin impulse coaster called Tornado, and it's actually really awesome. And I love the buildings and the seating area and just everything.
Thank you.
The custom supports, it's amazing. And we're gonna go into the station, which is underground, which is pretty awesome. I like this entrance too. It's pretty cool.
Thank you.
All the theming and everything, and of course,
I don't understand the theme, but I love it. Oh, right, the archer. Whoops.
And we have some queue lines here, which is still work in progress, obviously.
Very much. Don't forget to turn it to dark.
Oh yes. We'll get into that. So we go down to the station here. I like how you put like little dock workers here and stuff. That was kind of clever.
Yep.
So some cool theming going on down in here too. I love the rocks and then the planks in front of the rocks and stuff like that. It's pretty cool with the barrels and everything like that, looking amazing. I like these lights as well. What is this piece on top?
It's something from the vintage pack. I used it as kind of like one of those covers for lights. I got it from somebody else. I stole that idea. But I've seen it everywhere, so
gotcha.
I figured it was a free use type thing.
But pretty cool, and of course, if we go at night,
the
station
and reshade on that thing is awesome too.
This station is lit.
It is.
That was a good one. All right, here's with reshade on. Holy crap! Look how much detail it gives it. Like just smoothness.
The shading.
The shading on that. Look at that. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I'm super proud of what I did because, I mean, like, normally I don't like to say that I'm proud of something that I do, even though I kind of am. But this was one that I was really, really stepping out of my comfort zone. I didn't know what I was doing. What I was doing here was literally this small burst of inspiration where I just started working and I just couldn't stop. And I ended up building this whole thing within about 3 days.
Wow.
So,
pretty impressive.
Yeah. I'm kind of proud of it, but then again, I'm not gonna be super proud of it until the whole thing's finished, and then I'll look back at it and
Oh yeah.
feel really good.
And then
Right now, it's a little bit stressful looking at it because I still gotta add some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the station overall is finished.
It's beautiful.
So all I really need to work on is the queue and the exit and the end, like the plaza and.
I like the little staff only.
Oh yes, thank you.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so we have a lot to cover with so little time, so we're gonna move on here real quick because we're already getting pretty lengthy on this video already. So I did place this kiddie coaster. We're gonna put it somewhere. It might not necessarily be right here.
It's so cute.
But we needed a kiddie coaster, and this is like one of those Zamperla models that you see in a lot of parks.
Yeah.
So I kind of modeled it after that. Now going into the main thing that I've been working on a lot, and that is the River Rapids ride, which obviously is still a big work in progress. I've been working on this for quite a lengthy amount of hours, if that even makes sense. But so I kind of took a lot of inspiration from a few things. My first inspiration was Mystic River Falls. It's over to our city with a lot of the rock work and stuff. They have like this kind of colored rocks on Mystic River when it opens. That'll be cool. Same with this tunnel. I think Mystic's going to have kind of like this wooden tunnel. It's kind of interesting. And my next big inspiration was from No Name Landia. Their Rapids ride and that park had like this water treatment pump plant. I don't know the science and the stuff behind everything. So I literally just took some pictures and said I'm modeling that after that. So to create some
Don't worry, we're not copying, we're borrowing.
to create some cool behind the scenes backstage areas in the park as well, which we're going to try and emphasize quite a bit in the park. I also have took their idea with the extra rafts and boats that are off to the side that they can add and remove, which was kind of an interesting thing because you can't really do this in Planet Coaster anymore. But thankfully, Beyond Drew TV has a blueprint that makes it possible because there's a blueprint. Basically, it's a giant steep drop here going into a station, and that's how we got this up here. But you can't do that in Planet Coaster because they patched that. But there's a blueprint by Beyond Drew of a waterfall test, and it makes it possible. So thanks Beyond Drew for saving us and allowing us to be able to still have that in the game somehow. So gotta give credit there on how I did that. So this is the main theming area that I've worked on lately with some water towers and cool stuff like that, some waterfalls. It's pretty cool, and I'm liking the look of it. I'm going to add a lot more detail to the rocks, maybe add a couple different colored rocks in there to add some variety, and maybe a little bit of foliage worked in there as well to just kind of top it off with the detail. So I'm going to work that all the way around. This is going to be more backstage areas back here that kind of connect with these restrooms, and of course the little water pump thing. Whatever. What is this called? Is it like a...
It's water... Oh, gosh. Water treatment plant, I think.
That's what I called it earlier, so hopefully I'm not stupid, and hopefully I don't sound stupid while saying
hopefully we're not stupid. We're professional. We're going to pretend like we're not recording this late at night. So
as of right now, I got the name of it as Red River Falls. I thought that sounded pretty cool, so I think I'm going to stick with it for now. And then I made this little koi fish pond with actual fish inside of it, which is pretty cool.
I love it. I love it.
Because why not?
I really do.
I thought it was a cool idea.
Yeah,
and of course we have a little locker station right there. And then this back path is going to be kind of an observation area for the rapids, and it's also going to connect back over here so it loops all the way around. That way there's not... We're trying to avoid all the...
Guest flow.
Trying to avoid dead ends and stuff.
Yeah.
So have good
Make it
there.
A lot easier. Guest flow, all that stuff. There's a whole science behind it.
Yep.
We're not going to get into that, though.
But I'm currently working a lot on like the queue line and everything, as you can see right here. So lots of work going into that lately. And the half RMC conversion I haven't really messed with much as well. I changed the color. That was about it.
Oh, you changed the color?
Yeah, it was that bright orange, but right now
Oh, that's right. That's right. Are we gonna change it? It's like
I made it gray for right now, just for right now, but we'll see. I
okay.
also worked. This is the last thing I worked on. I think was this little bridge for the steam train. Which, by the way, I added a steam train for the park that
Oh,
with a
wait.
full layout. So
I haven't seen that bridge. Hold on. Is the clearance good on that?
is the clearance good on it? Oh yeah.
Hold up. Put in a archer. Hold up, real quick.
Put it in Archer. Real quick, maybe.
Let's just see. I'm panicking.
Oh, it's definitely gonna work. And it
Is
doesn't
it
have to
clear?
have that much clearance. It just needs to be.
Oh, yeah, not that much.
Does he have to be an archer? Where's the archer?
Archer.
There he is.
Hey, there we go. Ooh. Okay.
Oh, he's raised up just a little bit.
Okay. All right.
He's fine. As long as you're not 9 feet tall, you're good.
Well, some people. No, just kidding.
All
We'll
right.
make some adjustments.
But I like the bridge. It looks cool. But yeah, I made this layout for the steam train. I kind of wanted to make sure it was in there early, so we can work the paths around it before having to like try and maneuver it around. And I figured it'd be interesting like that. I'm gonna try to plan to have another bridge over here for this side of the park as well. Instead of having tons of crossings, we're just gonna have some bridges that go over the path because I think it's a little more convenient, so guests don't have to be stopped when the train comes through and all that fun stuff. So.
Oh yeah, there's I don't know if you guys have noticed it, but there might be a giant floorless coaster right there.
Yeah, that's what I was about to go into next. So we had the discussion. I was kind of hesitant at first to put in a big B&M.
It was so last minute.
Big B&M floorless coaster, but it's not huge, but it's a good size for what the park is. And we kind of agreed that this would be the biggest ride here. Like it'd be the big ticket attraction, because it's so big. It's like I think it's 150.
So big.
Almost 150 feet, I think, somewhere around there. So it's pretty tall. I think
Bigger the better.
150. But it's very much inspired by Superman from Fiesta, Texas.
Yes.
Not an exact replica or anything, but it's very similar in some aspects and everything like that. So since this was a previous Six Flags park, this would have been a Superman-themed ride, and I made sure to make... Was that funny? Because of the name?
No. It's coming up.
Okay, yeah, it's coming up. But I made sure to have kind of like this faded red because we don't have the budget to paint it, so we're going to just keep it faded. We might paint it later in its life. But for the name of this
Hashtag
ride...
hyper.
For the name of this ride, it was Superman Escape from Krypton. But since we don't own the rights to Superman or Krypton, it's just going to be called Escape now. So that's the only word that we're able to use.
We're so creative.
We
are so creative.
Because they didn't trademark Escape, so...
Right.
So that's kind of how that worked out. But it's marvelous.
Wait, can't use Marvel. That's Disney.
Yeah, and this was DC.
Oh, wait, that's right.
Can't use either.
I'm a little confused.
But, and then Gerslar is still back here. I don't know if this was in the first episode or not, but
it's
I
all
can't
right.
remember. But
we don't really have to focus on it right now. It's very unfinished. That's gonna be kind of like an American section, like the USA. It's gonna definitely be like we're gonna have like a diner, like what's it called? What are those restaurants called in Six Flags parks? Johnny Rockets, and then maybe like a Coaster's Diner, like the Cedar Fair parks.
Oh yeah.
But it's heavily in progress. That's gonna be the nightlife coaster of the park.
Oh yeah.
KCL Engineering, baby. Whoop whoop.
All right, so the way it's kind of looking is Gunnar's going to be doing a lot of this left side of the park because that's where his coaster is, and it looks like I'm doing quite a bit of the right side besides the impulse here. So that looks like kind of the way we're kind of shaping up to be right now. So So
Oh,
hopefully,
yeah. Just wait till episode 3.
yeah, next time I give it to Gunnar, I believe he's going to custom support the floorless
Yes,
coaster. That'll be
the
fun.
whole thing.
That'll be fun for him because, in-game supports. Who likes in-game supports? Nobody. So we got to get rid of them. They got to go.
We're all on
So,
quarantine, so
yeah.
we
So
got nothing else to do
nothing.
anyway.
But I have to say, I think this park's coming along really nicely and a lot faster than I anticipated. So.
Yes, me too. And episode 3, once we get all that outside
Oh
world
yeah.
stuff in,
Outside
fast
world
food,
stuff.
hotels, outside world stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
I've got so much stuff ready to put in there, and then hopefully that'll be all looking good, Joe.
Yeah, yeah.
By episode
Absolutely.
3.
Absolutely.
That's my slogan. If you're not on the Discord, join it. Looking good, Joe. Also, the Twitch, join that. Advertising.
Advertising, indeed. So, but I think we've covered everything here for episode 2. I don't think there's much more to say about it. So if we
The Ferris wheel.
Yeah, the Ferris wheel? I think the Ferris wheel might have been there.
Well, we have
remember.
a Ferris wheel.
And it's perfectly placed, so we have not moved
It
and
is.
we are not moving it.
That is the one thing. Joe said that is the one thing that I am not allowed to touch is the Ferris wheel.
Don't touch the Ferris wheel.
Because it's so perfect.
Because when you come in this entrance,
agree. It's perfect.
look at this skyline. It is looking pretty
It
awesome.
does look great. It does look great. And hopefully whatever we add in the future will be even better.
The floorless just filled in that gap right there, too.
Yeah,
nice.
definitely.
So, anyways, that's going to about do it.
I'm really happy.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
This episode's gone on pretty long, so I think we're going to head out for this episode. Are you trying to get
I
sued?
am feeling jazzy tonight. Anyway, guys.
Anyways, make sure you guys have a great day. And
even cooler tomorrow.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Whoop, whoop.